Small cars have always had a special place in our market, especially for those of us who grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s. Back then, owning something like a Maruti 800, Hyundai Santro, Maruti Zen, or even the little Tata Nano simply meant you finally had your first set of wheels. A small car's job was straightforward. Be affordable, be reliable, take the family around, and that was pretty much it. Looking through old auto magazines from the mid-2000s reminds us of that era. Models like the Alto were topping the charts. The Reva was quietly introducing the idea of electric mobility, and reviews praised cars for things like fuel economy, low running costs, and durability. That's really all small cars were expected to offer. But times have changed. Today, even the most accessible cars need to check more boxes. It's no longer just about getting the job done. A modern small car also has to look good, feel modern, offer tech, safety, and a sense of style. Much like how basic smartphones replace the old dumb phones. So where does the BYD Atto 1 fit into this new expectation for small cars? Let's take a look.
Right, so arguably one of the smallest EVs in the segment right now.
Yes.
Being test driven by arguably two of the biggest auto journalists in Nepal.
Yes.
But it doesn't feel too small, eh? ठीक है Like we're not rubbing shoulders, elbows.
Unless we do this. I'm fine right here.
Yeah. I've been in smaller cars.
I have as well.
Right. So, I drove it for, 6 hours straight. I drove it mainly in the city, which this car is basically for. And to be honest, it made a lot of sense to me. Kinabane, smaller dimensions equals easier to drive. Less stress. And in a country like ours or in traffic like ours, where people don't really care for anyone else but themselves,
Yes.
driving a small car is a boon.
Yes.
Right.
Like I've been driving so half an hour, the first thing you notice is the size of it. It is small, more manageable, especially traffic ma. Maybe in tight turns, so small size comes with its advantages.
True. And what do you think of the power? You've got a 45 kilowatt motor. What do you think of the power delivery?
Brochure ma, I thought it wouldn't be enough.
Right.
Because that's the first thing that came into my mind. 45 kilowatt is less, but then driving it inside the city, it is enough. Because max speed 30, 40, maybe 50 inside the city.
Realistically, 50.
Realistically, it's that. So the speed is like ekdamai sajilo. You can drive it well beyond that. मलाई power कम भएको जस्तो चाहिँ लागेन.
Ani, मैले चलाउँदाखेरि I usually found myself going back to eco mode किनभने there was a lot of traffic yesterday. I really didn't feel the need to switch into normal or sport mode, except for a couple of times when we went a little further out of the city. त्यो बेलामा normal र sport mode मा गयो, and that was actually, it felt like a fun zippy car. किनभने despite the small dimensions, this didn't really feel like a zippy do anything sort of car. मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो भएको थियो भने steering wheel अलिकति heavy feel भएको छ, and it's almost like the car is second guessing my decision when I'm trying to nip in and out of traffic. त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ अलिकता reluctant भएको जस्तो लागेको थियो. So maybe handling ma, it doesn't handle like a small city car, but it's still fun to drive, I think. So it doesn't drive like a small car. Do you think it takes away from the experience of a small car?
I think steering feedback it feels like you're driving a bigger car than you actually are. Steering should have been lighter. Then it would have added more to that zippy, peppy wala feeling. Okay? Right. If you could fling the steering around.
Right.
So you just only fling or man.
I agree.
The power I was doubting at first, but the power is good.
Right. So what do you look for in a small car? What are the things that you look for?
Apart from the things small cars naturally bring, which is ease of navigation, size,
Right.
compact भयो. त्यसपछि power. I like small cars a little zippy. Halka go-karty vibes.
Yes.
So that I can nip in and out of traffic quickly.
Yes.
And then practicality. A little
Practicality.
practicality.
Efficiency.
Efficiency is there, but then small cars are already pretty efficient. यसको battery size कति हो? अनि
38.88 kilowatt hour.
Yes.
Yep.
And range is I think 300.
300.
WLTMA ma 300. So you will get around 275 to 280. So it is pretty efficient.
Right.
Or small cars ma मान्छे small cars नै हो भन्दा it's usually for the city नि त.
Right.
You won't do a lot of intercity on this.
But you could honestly
But
do
you
it if you
could,
want to.
exactly.
Right? Kinani, one, there is power in electric cars, and once you switch to sport mode, I think this is more than capable of taking on the highways. However, always staying on sport mode does eat up on the range.
Yeah.
So 300 Panda Aligada definitely comes out. So, but still, Kathmandu Pokhara is doable, and I've seen smaller, less capable cars doing that trip plenty of times.
And speaking of Kathmandu Pokhara and bringing that steering feedback question into here,
Yeah.
Kathmandu Pokhara highway journeys matter. I think this weight of the steering wheel will
Yes.
be a plus point rather than a minus.
Yes.
Because that you would want something that gives you a better feedback.
Right.
And this does. तर यो नि छिटो त छिटो कुद्दो रहेछ है बिकज
Yes.
इभीमा मैले फेदर टच मात्रै हुन्छ नि त युजुअली मैले
सिक्किममा चलाउँदाखेरि
मैले यसमा पनि त्यही नै गरिरहेको थिएँ नि त अनि अघि अलिकति भित्र थिचेको
eco mode ma ho kya?
इको मोडमा पनि तान्दो
So
रहेछ
eco mode ma, if you're aggressive with your right foot, kudcha, it doesn't feel jerky. मैले चलाउँदाखेरि नोटिस गरेको चाहिँ it's almost icy like in terms of power delivery in eco mode. त्यो sudden jerk हुँदैन, linearly जान्छ. It's really fun चलाउनलाई पनि. But you can switch to sport mode if you try गरेर. It's not a massive, it is a big jump. But eco ma pani, if you're not feathering it like you said, you can get a lot of power out of the car. And for a small car, I think what the eco mode delivers is more than enough.
Oh, now the weighted steering makes sense. Like यस्तो अब हल्का खुल्ला बाटो आयो भने चाहिँ now the feedback is much better. Nice. Driving over the off-road section there. Suspension ke cha?
McPherson struts and torsion beams in the back.
Yes. And the tires with the thicker sidewall, they isolate the bumps very nicely. Cushion gardo रहेछ एकदम
Yes.
राम्रो.
It isn't soft
Oh.
as per se, but decently weighted feel huncha. I mean, now you'll notice it on these turns. I don't think there's going to be a lot of body roll. मैले चलाएको चाहिँ छैन है यस्तो turnsहरुमा, तर give it a shot.
Body roll त यसमा खासै हुँदैन. Because it's already a shorter car.
Yep. Lower to the ground पनि छ.
Lower to the ground. And wider.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey.
this is wider. त्यो गाडी सानो भए पनि This is nice. छैन body roll.
And
आनन्द भयो. यति भएपछि त लाइक यतिको पर्फर्मेन्स भएपछि त काठमाडौँ बाहिर जान पनि केही पनि इस्यु देख्दिनँ म.
so we both agree this is still a small EV.
Yes.
Right? But today's EVs, small EVs, and the small EVs of the yesteryears, like the Altos, the Celerios, and the i10 Santros, I think they fulfill many of the same purposes, but I think there are more boxes to tick with the newer, smaller EVs. Would you agree?
Yes. Yeah, I do because since technology has advanced so much, doing bare necessities is not enough.
Right.
पहिला त you needed decent practicality and fuel efficiency, and then compact sizes and all that. But
And
now
that was pretty much it.
yeah,
wasn't
that
it?
was pretty much it. But now you need to look good. You need to have a lot of tech.
Safety.
You need to have
Safety
a lot
is
of
a huge
safety
factor.
features. Yes.
Right.
So त्यो अहिले त्यो basic criteria नै धेरै भइसक्यो.
So it's almost like the पहिलाको टिकटिके phones were the entry point to phones. अहिले टिकटिके phones aren't the entry point.
पहिला त हेलो भन्न मिले पुग्थ्यो.
Exactly. There are more things that a car needs to do. And this, I think, does that.
Yeah.
One, it looks good, honestly.
Yes,
It's a small car. Any other car in this green color, I think, would be overkill.
Yeah.
But somehow this little
This
thing,
manages.
yeah, it carries it well.
Very nice.
It's a fun car to look at, and it can get away with this color.
Mm.
यो कलर जुन पनि गाडीमा सुहाउँदैन. लाइक सुरुमा हेर्दाखेरि वा आई क्याचिङ हुन्छ,
Oh.
तर एक महिनापछि यु स्टार्ट हेटिङ द्याट कलर, यु स्टार्ट हेटिङ द कार. आई थिङ्क पुग्छ. मान्छे अरूले देख्नेलाई पनि पुग्छ, आफूले किन्ने मान्छेलाई पनि धेरै नै हरियो किनेछु कि जस्तो हुन्छ. बट आई थिङ्क दिस कार गेट्स अवे विथ इट. अनि इट काइन्ड अफ बोइल्स डाउन टु द डिजाइन अफ द कार बाहिरबाट हेर्दाखेरि. हो
एकदम आई क्याचिङ छ कलर.
है कलर प्लस आई थिङ्क बिङ अ स्मल कार or smallish car, it gets away with it. ठुलो कारमा maybe not so much, तर यो गाडीमा राम्रै देखेको पनि छ.
Design wise it is like a little on the aggressive side, but size wise it is compact, almost cute.
Yes.
अनि त्यो aggressive design र cute size ले गर्दाखेरि यो balance भयो क्या.
Right. It's like the cute aggressive little friend.
Exactly. Feisty little.
Yes. जो अलिकति छिटछिटो रिसोला जस्तो पनि तर पछि फेरि खुसी नै भइहाल्छ खाले गाडी चाहिँ नि.
Whereas previously your color is like mostly on like large cars with very aggressive designs. So after a certain point it starts looking obnoxious.
Right.
यो चाहिँ त्यस्तो देखिँदैन.
This just adds character to it. अनि I like that it has a face. तिमीले नोटिस गरे अगाडिबाट हेर्दाखेरि इट अलमोस्ट आजकल कतिवटा गाडीहरूमा they've got really sleek designs. It looks really good. But this car I think it has a face. जुन तरिकाले यसको हेडलाइट्सहरू राखेको छ. It's got like a protruding under
chin जस्तो छ.
under त्यो के भन्छ under bite हुन्छ नि. Under bite भएको खाली गरिकन it I think it adds character to the car.
एकदम fun design.
Right.
And headlight त Lamborghini जस्तो.
Right, because they've hired Lamborghini designers to make the car, which I think a lot of Chinese brands have done. I think Aura-haruma, Porsche designers are. This is something that Chinese manufacturers have been doing, borrowing or poaching European designers to make their cars. But here in a smaller version, in a smaller car, I think they've done it really well.
Oh, yeah. They could have done the whole copying kind of thing, but they didn't.
Right.
खाली त्यो so
essence छ.
Essence मात्रै छ, but they've spun it in their own way.
It's a fun car to look at. What I feel is when you park your car, you should be able to look back at it and smile.
मेरो गाडी
कस्तो राम्रो देखायो है मेरो गाडी खाले. अनि I can see myself feeling that way with this car.
I like wheels यसको.
Oh yeah, it's
not
very nice.
one of those stupid aerodynamic wheels. सबै छोप्दिएको. Dinner plate यसरी हाले जस्तो देखिन्छ. This is better. Nice 5-spoke classic wheels finished in dark grey. Very nice wheels.
The interiors is really classy except for this fabric which you have on the Dolphin, right?
Yes.
And you said that it
gets dirty.
Yeah, gets dirty very quickly, right? And you get a wireless charger.
Yeah.
Charging ports.
You get automatic seat adjustment. I didn't know that मैले यहाँ आएपछि मैले देखेको because Dolphin you don't get it.
Exactly. So in this segment you get automatic seats for the driver. Well, not for the passenger, but still, right?
So that is a plus. I think I am hearing a lot of people complain about how this does not get 360-degree cameras and all that. But यत्रो सानो गाडीमा त चाहिँदैन नि त.
Right. You're pretty much is यही नै हो 360.
Exactly. Right? Just look around. There are large windows.
Mirrors.
Bonnet पनि धेरै छैन यही त छ. अब यतिमा पनि गाडी कुदाउन जानेन क्यामेरा चाहियो भने त के भन्ने. So this does not need cameras. पछाडि एउटा क्यामेरा छ, that is more than enough. The other thing I liked, your screen घुम्दैन.
Yes.
Finally.
Something they solved a problem that was never there. And even without the rotating screen, it doesn't change anything.
No, they've been dialing it down. Atto 3 र Dolphin were the first models.
Right.
They had rotating screen full-fledged and steering मा पनि they had dedicated buttons
for the rotating screen.
Yes. अनि त्यसपछि आयो C line मा बटन थिएन steering मा. They put it on the screen. Atto 2 मा पनि the steering does not have a rotate screen button. It's on the screen. So they are like dialing it down. I won't be surprised if they remove that altogether. The whole rotating screen नै.
So in terms of safety, there isn't a very long list, but it's a very good list.
Yes.
So you get 6 airbags. That you and I counted multiple more.
We have counted 8 airbags. है.
अब maybe हाम्रो counting system नमिला हो कि.
Steering मा, dashboard मा, A pillar मा, सो 4 वटा बी पिलरमा 6 वटा सी पिलरमा पनि एयरब्याग छ 2टा त्यो भने 8 वटा भयो
Brochure says 6.
It says
so
6.
We're not really sure about that.
But I want to find out. So मलाई चाहिँ पल्टाउनु मन लागिरहेछ.
No, we don't. त्यस्तो गर्न मिल्दैन. It's हाम्रो बजेटले अलिकति दिदैन त्यो.
थाहा हुन्छ नि त निस्केपछि कतिवटा
त्यो थाहा हुनु परेको छैन मलाई. Anyways, now I think we should do a couple of city things. Okay. So what do you do in the city?
I'm going to get coffee or something.
Let's go get coffee.
Okay.
Coffee. मैले अर्को कुरा नोटिस गरेको these front doors are really long, so when you open it I think you should be careful about the car next to you so that you don't smash it with your car. Keys हटाउनु मिल्छ. Right, so you've got 2 cup holders. You can take that out, put this in. I can put it in the glove box. One of the reasons why I enjoy having the glove box in the car. I can put this in as well.
Put everything.
And I got us water as well.
Water.
Right? Space.
Oh yeah. 500 ml bottle is easily in.
Yep.
1 liter को लागि चाहिँ अलिकति कोच्नु पर्छ, but it's fine.
Cool. So, अब के गर्ने?
What are other city-like things?
City-like things. Jump. Because we are cool people and we go to Tamil to enjoy life.
I don't think people will go to Tamil.
Where do cool people go? Well, we will go to Tamil because that's where we want to go.
Okay.
Cool. Having a small car in this sort of heavy traffic is quite an advantage, isn't it?
Yeah. Very especially Nepal traffic, where people cut you off unannounced.
Right.
Like you can cut them off and give a taste of their own medicine. So it's only possible in small cars.
And you don't have to worry as much.
You reach to your destination a lot faster compared to a big car, even if the big car has more power. Especially like यस्तो सानो ठुलो गाडीमा त सक्दैन
है. Frustrating.
I've been in bigger cars in traffic. It's very frustrating. कहीं काट्ने.
Oh, the BYD Atto one in black looks really good.
See, that's what I'm telling. कस्तो राम्रो. I think यो पछाडिको C pillar छ नि. The black color hides the height of the C pillar really well, and the car looks shorter than it actually is. झन् स्पोर्टी देखिन्छ क्या.
नवीनले खिच्न भ्यायो.
कालो हेर्नु होला गाडी किन्नु पर्यो हैन. Look at black ones instead of. I know everybody wants the brochure color. I don't know why that is the case. Everybody wants green, but give black a chance. Yes, Machan.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Yes. Civic.
राम्रो छ यो पनि.
Civic मजाको छ. सुन्छ तर मजाको छ.
राम्रो बाटो भयो नि त.
म त्यही त बुझ्दिन त. I think ground clearance is not a car problem. It's the road problem.
It always is. It always has been.
अब जुन गाडी आए पनि यसको ग्राउन्ड क्लियरेन्स कति, यसको जीसी कति भनेर
यस्तो हो नि त. नेपालमा अहिले like relatively less किनभने the road infrastructure has developed way more than what it was 5 to 10 years ago.
Yes.
तर पहिला when people were buying small cars, the ground clearance was a big factor. I think.
अहिले not that much. Still छ अझै पनि छ people do consider ground clearances.
कतिवटा त्यो पार्किङ लटहरुमा छिर्दाखेरि जाँदाखेरि एउटा हम्प जस्तो हुन्छ क्या, which is actually bad engineering. It shouldn't be like that, but there are places where you have to maneuver the car in a certain way to get it into the parking spot without bumping it underneath. Anyways, we're straying off the point. Its ground clearance made life, it was fine. 195 mm. I didn't have any trouble anywhere. तिमीलाई?
मलाई अहिले त फरक परेको छैन. मेबी त्यो एकदम अब काठमाडौँ डज नट ह्याभ अ लट अफ स्पेसेस. सो अहिलेको यो ठुल्ठुलो टल बिल्डिङ्समा त त्यो अन्डरग्राउन्ड पार्किङमा चाहिँ त ऱ्याम्प एकदमै स्टिप छ नि त. सो मेबी दोज केसेसमा चाहिँ कहिले काहीँ छुन सक्छ बिकज व्हिल बेस त अलि लामै छ के अरे. इभन इफ इट इज सर्टर कार, आई थिङ्क द व्हिल बेस इज लङ्गर. यसको पक्कै पनि त्यही हुनुपर्छ.
यसको wheelbase is 2500 millimeters.
2500 लामै wheelbase हो मजाको यो कति 4 मिटर पनि छैन हैन अनि इट इज अ लङ wheelbase सो कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ त्यो र्याम्पहरुमा छोइदिन सक्छ के पछाडीको टायरतिर ठमेल चाहिँ बाइकमा आउँदा पनि त्यस्तै हिँडेर आउँदा पनि त्यस्तै गाडीमा आउँदा पनि त्यस्तै
जति सानो गाडी भए पनि ट्राफिक इज ट्राफिक बट ह्याभिङ सेड द्याट बेटर देन अ बिग कार हैन तर हामी ठमेल आएको चाहिँ किन
सिटी थिङ्स गर्नु पर्यो हैन
cool boy city things
आएर यहाँ जाममा फस्न
जम्मा हामीले हाम्रो कुल फ्याक्टर देखाइसक्यौँ
ठिकै छ तर चलाउन अब अहिलेसम्म त सजिलै भएको ठुलो गाडी भए त अप्ठ्यारो हुन्छ प्लेस गर्न सानो गाडीको फाइदा यो आल्टोहरू एकदमै सानो लाग्छ नि अहिले
है
राइट बिकज दिस इज द न्यू फर्स्ट कार नो दिस इज द न्यू स्मलेस्ट कार टाइप्स भनौँ न इट्स नट कल इट स्मलेस्ट बट
because there are smaller cars
सानो गाडीलाई त मान्नु पर्यो नि त
yes
कम्पेयर टु द्याट यो मारुति अनि यो अल्टोहरू त कस्तो नै सानो के
है स्पेसली अब कहिले ट्याक्सीमा भित्र बस्दाखेरि फिल हुन्छ मलाई लाइक मलाई माथि माई हेड ब्रसेस अप अगेन्स्ट द टप अफ द कार क्या यसमा आई गट प्लेन्टी अफ हेड रुम अनेस्टली
यो अब यसको साइज हेरेको न त यो त झन् एक सेगमेन्ट तल भयो नि त
size wise I don't think I have any complaints Taza at one because this is a decently sized small car I would say DC fast charging but 20 to 80% in 40 minutes normal 3.3 kilowatt charger but 10 hours for the dynamic and your premium go like 13 hours because it has a bigger battery and orko 6.6 kilowatt charger but you can charge this car in 6 hours
यसबाट त आई थिङ्क त्यो नर्मलले गर्छ धेरैले जो 3.31 बिकज इट टेक्स कति 10-13 आवर्स हुने अलि इभिनिङतिर घर आयो भने भोलिपल्ट बिहान अफिस निस्किन जालसम्म त मोर देन इनफ टाइम
अनि लाइक आई थिङ्क फर द फुल विक यु क्यान मेक डु विथ वान सिङ्गल फुल
घर अफिस इन्टरसिटी यो सिटीभित्र मात्रै गर्ने हो भने त मोर देन इनफ प्लस त्यो 3.3 किलोवाट इज बेटर फर द ब्याट्री बिकज ट्रिपल चार्ज गरिरहन्छ नि त
ब्याट्री
हेल्थको लागि राम्रो हुन्छ त्यो अल्दो लिथियम आयोनमा चाहिँ त्यस्तो हुँदैन भनेर भन्छन् मतलब यु डोन्ट ह्याभ टु बी सो स्ट्रिक्ट अबाउट इट लाइक एनएमसी जस्तो भन्नुहुन्छ
सो I'll tell you about the EMI system if you plan on buying it on EMI you'll have to pay 32.99 lakh for the car which is the price 20% down payment 6,59,800 that means 80% remaining is 26,39,200 and the interest rate is 8.99% depending on various factors the term is 7 years 84 months and that means you'll have to pay a monthly payment of 42,448.9
it seems doable
it does
only to 43,000
exactly and that is what a small car brings to you some sort of affordability yes it's not the most affordable car but it still feels affordable it feels like something that you
can get it achievable plus फेरि त्यो किनेपछि त you are paying I know 43,000 a month but then running cost छैन नि provided you run त्यहाँ चाहिँ अलिकति हुनसक्छ मैले चाहिँ सबैलाई त्यही भन्छु इलेक्ट्रिक गाडी किन्यो भने कुदाउ
त्यही चलाउनु पर्यो
if
you're just going from home to office to home nothing more you're not making the best use of the car
get like decent use out of it अल्छी टोलीहरु कुदाउँदै पर्यो
गाडी भएपछि चलाउनु पर्छ अनि कमिङ ब्याक टु द एटो वन आई थिङ्क यो गाडीमा चाहिँ त्यो सानो गाडी जस्तो होम टु अफिस मात्र गर्नु पर्दैन इट्स अ भेरी कम्फर्टेबल कार अनेस्टली हामी दुईजना अगाडि बस्नलाई इज स्प्लेन्डिडमा त प्लेन्टी अफ लेग रुम हेड रुम द सिट्स आर भेरी कम्फर्टेबल अनि you've got all the creature comforts that you would want in a car so traveling around is fun pasadi pani Navin how bad is it with my seating position set to my normal adjustments
it's good even with my camera and gimbal I am feeling comfortably
right
and I can move a little bit it's not a
plenty
too
of
tight
space
or small spaces yeah you can feel
है ठीक है like it's decent enough
अब हामी नै अगाडि बस्यो अनि हामी नै पछाडी बस्यो भने टाइट हुन्छ लाइक पिपल 6 फिट 100 किलो माथि हैन 5 फिट 9 इन्च 100 किलो माथि होइन वी आर बिग इन्डिभिजुअल्स अब हामी नै अगाडि बस्यो हामी नै पछाडि बस्यो इट विल बी क्र्याम्प्ड बट फर अ स्मल फ्यामिली इट इज ग्रेट
If small cars of the 90s and 2000s were all about affordability and practicality, today's small cars have a much bigger job. They need to look good, feel modern, offer comfort, features, and still stay efficient. And the BYD Atto 1 fits right into this new expectation. Yes, its price of 28.95 lakh to 32.99 lakh for this premium variant is on the higher side. But it also brings the strength of the BYD badge: trust, proven battery tech, and solid range. The premium's 300km WLTP range gives it real everyday usability over the Dynamics 230km. But honestly, that isn't bad either. More importantly, the Atto 1 has character. The design stands out, the cabin feels thoughtful, and it doesn't fade into the background like many small cars tend to. If the old small cars only needed to do the basics, the Atto 1 shows just how far the segment has evolved. Stylish, capable, and genuinely enjoyable. A reminder that even today, a small car can still feel special.
अब दुईजना मोटे मोटे त अटाउँछ क्या दुब्ले त पातले छ भने तीनजना अटाउँछ
तिमी चाहिँ बिचमा आउनु अनि यसरी खिच्न
तीनजना पनि ठिकै छ है
अलिकति टाइट चाहिन्छ
मतलब इमर्जेन्सीमा इन अ पिन्च आई क्यान म्यानेज म आनन्दले नै छु भित्तामा यसो आनन्दले लागेर
अनि हामी त चेपेर बसिरहेको छ नि त अलिक उता चेपे त
म स्टिल ठिकै छु
मलाई चाहिँ अलिकति
काहीँ यसो होइन कुदाइहाल्नु पऱ्यो यताउता गरिहाल्नु पऱ्यो भने ठिक छ अब सबै त थोरै हामी जस्तो हुन्छ
निस्कौँ
Yes.
हाम्रो हाङ्गो निस्किरहेको छ